Starting it off with coffee this time, yeah. That was a little weird. I'm freaking back again, first of all. Yeah, we had finals and it was just awful. It was so awful, but we're done now, yay! Summer classes are gonna start pretty soon, but I mean, hey, can't win them all. So what we're doing today is we're doing contouring, which is like shaping your face with highlights and lowlights. And what I mean by highlights and lowlights are different colors of concealer. It just makes your face look thinner and more shaped, and you'll see. I'll do like before and after pictures, and you'll see what I'm sizzling. In this video, I show you how to do highlighting with pink blush, but this is highlight and low light with pink blush. But this is what it looks like if you just do bronze blush, and then instead of using the pink stuff, I use my NARS shimmer bronze thing to do my cheeks and stuff. So yeah, you can play with colors in that area and stuff like that as you wish. I'm excited, so let's get started. You must pardon my hair today. It is quite awful saucy pants, but I mean, you gotta do something. So first, what I'm gonna start off with is the Clinique moisturizer, always lotion. Rub it in. I have zero makeup on at this time, I'm just starting. Bring it down your neck, around your neck. Step 1, foundation. Alright, so now what we are going to do is get our foundation. I just use Shoppers ones. Squirt it on your hand and then dab it where you need it. My cheeks, my forehead, my chin, and my neck. I have a mirror behind my camera, so if you see me like looking up and over, it's because I'm looking at the mirror. And then because I don't like to get my fingers dirty all the time, see, as you can see, I use a kabuki brush, I think is what these guys are called. And I roughly blend these in. Make sure to not go over here or your nose, really. Like, leave this area free of foundation, just because we're gonna put concealer on it later, and if you start layering too much, like concealer over foundation, there's more likely of a chance for it creasing, like your makeup creasing on you. And then we're gonna take our hands and just blend it in some more. Okay, so as of right now, right here and my whole nose has no foundation on it right now. So now I'm gonna take this, it's like a lipstick concealer. It's just a plain color, it's just to go around the bottom of my nose because I get redness around here. And I'm just gonna blend that in, up the sides. Step 2, highlights. Now we're gonna take this palette by Lise Wattier, maybe? Oh dear sweet Jesus, if I can get it open. You know when your hands get like moist because of foundation and lotion and then all of a sudden you become useless. I wish we had elevator music right now, that would be great. Ah, there we go, got it. It doesn't matter if you use this one or this one, they're both, like this one's just more tan while this one's more white. I'm gonna use the more white one because I'm a pale ghost. You want it to be like quite noticeably whiter, as you can see, because we're gonna blend it out and then we're gonna put powder over it, so it will look more natural in the end anyways. And I like to go from here on the top of my cheekbone all the way out. And then you're going to take that same color and you're going to start from the middle of your forehead and pull it down, and you're going to go all the way down the bridge of your nose and over the tip of your nose. And then we're going to blend this out obviously, but by making this lighter and the sides darker, you make your nose look smaller. And then you want to add some above the Cupid's bow right here. And then right where the light hits your chin too. Rub off the extra, and then I'm going to blend this in a little bit. I'm going to fan it out. Sorry, I'm making the stupidest faces this video. I don't even know why. What's happening? So we got light, 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 light. Step 3, low lights. Now time for the dark. The dark is more just of an outline. We're gonna go over it with dark powder later, but you want it to go from the side of your nose all the way up to your eyebrow. Again, we're gonna be blending this out, trust me. I'm sure you've seen pictures like this on like Pinterest and stuff like that. Now make a kiss face. And you see where your cheeks go in like that? That's where you want to put this. Rub the extra off. Now we're going to blend it in. This is just more of an outline for when we put the dark blush on. Show them what, show them what. Sorry, I got music on and I'm just jamming out. Do you see how it goes light to dark now? Wipe the extra off. Now I'm going to redo my highlight right here just because I had to drag the brown out a bit more than I usually have to. Put a little bit too much on, which that's fine. See, this is why I don't usually do dark right here because I have a very small bridge normally, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. Alright, now that we got that done, I'm going to quickly do my eyebrows. I don't think you guys need to see that. If you want to know how I do my eyebrows, check out my eyebrow video. But yeah, I will be right back. Step 4, powder it all. Just powder it all. Magic power of editing. Now I have my eyebrows. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go over this with my powder foundation, which is just this. Matches the foundation that we started with, not any of the contouring. And I'm going to take a brush like this because my normal foundation brush is freaking dirty right now. And I'm just going to go over everywhere and it's just going to blend it all in really well. Let me get my music started here. I need a jam sesh. I love this song, Iggy Azalea, Fuck Love. So badass. Okay, so now what we are going to do is, reinforce the highlight. Oh my freaking gosh. Step 5, reinforce your highlight. Get a smaller brush so that it's more, shit doesn't get everywhere basically. And I actually just take a white shimmery eyeshadow. And I dab it in here, take the extra off, and all we're going is from here to here. It's just to highlight that bone right there, cheekbone. And if you put too much white on there so that it looks white, just go over it with the... Really? Over it with the powder that you did to set your face, and it'll make it look more neutral color again. This just adds a bit of shimmer so that when you do this, right here is going to shimmer. And that's just something that I like the way it looks. Step 6, bronzer blush or bronzy blush, whatever you want to do, blend it with that, do a reinforced highlight, you know what I'm saying. And then, try and decide what I'm wearing today, if I want pink or bronze blush. We'll go with pink today. It'll show up better on the camera. On the camera. Same brush. Pink blush. And now where you put the light concealer and where you put the white, you want to go like kind of half into it because you want to blend them together, right? You still want that highlight to be there, but you want to be able to blend the pink into it. These steps usually take practice just to make sure you get both angles the same and stuff like that. Are we on step 7? Is it step 7? I think it's step 7. Reinforce your low light. Alright. Now we're going to go over our dark contouring with this dark eyeshadow. Same brush, except I squeeze this so it's in like a fan shape. Make the kissy face again. And right at the bottom where your blush is, blend the brown in. You want it to more look like a shadow than a definite thing. I don't know how well you guys can see, but this is like a white, pink, and then a tan. It's not like that intense in real life, but you can tell that it, like, shade-wise, this is lighter, this is pinker, and this is tanner. And that's what we want. Now, same thing, fan thing. And you want to go around your forehead a little bit. This is how you get that like natural, I'm not wearing any makeup, but I'm totally wearing a lot of makeup look. Take a smaller brush, same thing, and you can just reinforce your shadowing here. In like a weird way, it makes you look tanner too, it's weird. And then to finish it off, need to get all of it off my hands. I put primer on my eyes so that this is where like I'd put my eyeshadow on, obviously. My primer is also lighter than my the foundation that I put on the first time, so if I can drag it down like into my highlight and it will just complement it. Step 8, walk away looking fabulous. Yeah, so this is what contouring can do for your face. It's really awesome. Like you can see where I've shadowed it more. Makes your face look more elongated and skinny because it does that, and it looks more shaped because you have highlights, lowlights, and all of that. I really recommend these if you're doing photo shoots or anything like that, or if you're going to like parties and stuff. For everyday contouring, I usually don't do this nose bit. I usually just do my highlights everywhere and then either a little bit of blush or something, you know. I don't always do, like, this is like the ultimate contouring in my personal opinion, because it's like highlight, double highlight, and all this. So I mean, I can wear this every day. Like, I feel perfectly fine doing it. I think it's a really flattering look. So the first thing you are going to need for this is your regular foundation. I just get mine from Shoppers, so do whatever. You are also going to need a powder that is just a tad darker than your actual foundation is. This is a foundation powder, this is a foundation. We will be using both. You will also need a darker powder than the one that I just showed you. Like, this is the one I just showed you. And you're also going to need a bit darker one. And on the opposite scale, you're also going to need a concealer that is lighter than your powder, which in this case, or lighter than your foundation, which I have this. Okay, so I put this in a weird spot because I'm an idiot, but like that's my foundation. This is a darker color, and you can't even really see it, but this would be the highlight. It's lighter than my skin. But yeah, like those are 3 things. I use the foundation, this thingy, and then the powder. Now, you can use all of what I just showed you instead of using this thing. What I do is I put, as you're going to see, first we start off with a foundation, then we start contouring with this. But for a highlight, if you don't have concealers like this, but if you have a foundation that is lighter than what you're using right now, you could use that. I'm trying to find the best way that you can see this color. You can use this instead of this. And then you can also just go over spots more than once instead of like doing an outline with the concealer and then doing this. So you don't have to have this cute little palette, it just works really nicely. So thumbs up if you like this video, share it if you want someone to see it, and comment if you have any constructive criticisms or any questions about anything. Thanks guys, thanks for watching, and until next time.